What's going on, y'all? It's your boy CJ. I just want to talk to y'all right quick about something that caught my attention. Real quick, right? See, what happened was I was reading it in Genesis. It kind of started in Genesis, but then it just went to this whole big thing, crazy story. Won't get into it, but here it is, right? In Genesis chapter 3, after Adam and Eve both ate the fruit, they ate the apple. They already messed up. Then God comes into the garden and he's looking for Adam. He calls out, "Where are you?" And then Adam answered, "I heard you in the garden, but I hid because I was naked," pretty much. And then God responds back, "Who told you you were naked?" I want to stop there. That's bananas. If you think about it, God asked Adam, "Who told you you were naked?" To me, that spoke to me in a crazy way, and it kind of helped me understand how, I guess, dumb as humans we are. Like how much we really know, and it's pretty much nothing because Adam couldn't have realized he was naked before. If God asked him, "Who told you you were naked?" It's like when you think about that today, like did somebody had to tell Adam he was naked? Did Adam not even realize he was naked? How dumb do you have to be to not realize that you're naked? And so that's not the point, right? That's part of the point. Here it goes though. God knew somebody had to tell Adam what he knew. It's almost like when you're in class or whatever, if a dumb student who always getting like D's and F's on tests and stuff, they all of a sudden, as the teacher's grading their paper, got an A, and the teacher's like, "Who did you cheat off of? You're too dumb, pretty much, to get this A on your own." So somebody had to tell you, somebody led you, and it helped me to realize how much we need someone to lead us. Someone is leading us. And it's like, whether we realize it or not, whether we want to admit to how dumb we are or not, someone is leading us. Romans chapter 6, verse 16 says we either slaves to sin or we either slaves to obedience. Someone is leading us. And I just want to leave that kind of with y'all to ask you, who is leading you? And whoever's leading you, are they leading you to death or are they leading you to life? In Psalm chapter 23, David starts with, "The Lord is my shepherd." And it's very important to me that he began with "The Lord is my shepherd." As a writer, I normally write a lot of things, and sometimes I have to edit, and sometimes I have to get my pieces edited. And what's crazy is, as you edit or be edited, sometimes things are so important and so good that they have to stay no matter what. It doesn't change. And as I read through different versions of the Bible, oftentimes things are translated differently. Different words are used to bring emphasis to certain points. But with Psalm 23, verse 1, Psalm chapter 23, verse 1, where David starts with "The Lord is my shepherd," no matter what version I look through, it seems like they all pretty much starts with "The Lord is my shepherd." How important is "The Lord is my shepherd" that no matter what version or whatever translation of the Bible you go through, it starts with "The Lord is my shepherd." We read later through Psalm chapter 23, and it says how the Lord leads me beside still waters. My covering over. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I should fear no evil. All that. It starts with "The Lord is my shepherd." I just want to encourage everybody to make the Lord your shepherd. You may think you're smart enough to be out here on your own, doing your own thing. You may think nobody's leading you or nobody's directing you, but as God said to Adam in the garden, "Who told you you were naked?" Somebody had to tell him. Somebody is leading you. As like I said, and Paul said in Romans, you can either choose to be led by the enemy, you could choose to be a slave to sin, or you could choose to be a slave to obedience, which leads to righteousness. I just want to encourage everybody to choose Christ. Make a conscious decision to choose Christ. Joshua said in the book of Joshua, he said, choose this day who you will serve. We're somebody's leading us. We're serving somebody. I can't talk much about you know what happened, although from personal experience, I can't talk what happens when you choose, the enemy and to choose to be led by the devil. But I can talk a lot about what it means to be led by Christ and what it means to choose Christ and what it is to make the Lord your shepherd. It's so much joy, it's so much peace, it's so much happiness. Psalm 23 says, "The Lord is my shepherd; I lack nothing." I should, want to encourage you today. If you're looking for something, you just feel empty. Trust me, if you choose the Lord to be your shepherd, you will lack nothing. There's nothing that you will want that you will not have because the Lord is your shepherd. He's everything. I just want to just encourage everybody. Choose Christ to lead you. If you think you're leading yourself, you're wrong. I'm done. Stay up.